Country Rocks Tamworth, where I'm here with my colleagues, the lovely Wayne and the beautiful Louise.
I was wondering what you were going to say about me. He's lovely.
And we have a delightful guest in the studio, Amber Lawrence. Welcome to our little show.
Hi, good to be here.
Yeah. Louise, you've got all the dirt on,
yes.
on Amber.
I got the dirt on Amber. Well, it's
all.
all the official stuff, and I'm sure people will talk to you all about it. But we like to do things a little bit differently.
Our listener
And
I'm sure.
yeah, but you do have a gig on Thursday night, Thursday afternoon
Yep.
at West Leagues Blazers.
Yep.
And who are you doing that with Jason Owens?
Yeah, he's my special guest.
Yeah.
And we have been touring together this year. This is his first Tamworth festival, so I'm going to show him the sights around town and get
You're going to lead him astray, is that what you're going to
Well, I don't really lead anyone astray this week. I'm always well behaved at Tamworth because it's
only
just
at
too hard.
There we go. But you know what happens here stays here, don't you? So,
Oh yeah, totally.
Is that Mum over there with you?
Yeah.
Well, we can't say anything in front of Mum, so it's all going to be good.
You know, I've got a list here of nominations and awards that you've won. You were CMA's award nomination Female Artist of the Year and Video Clip of the Year.
Yes.
And APRA Song of the Year.
Yeah.
So was that in 2010 or
Well,
when?
I've had a few nominations over the years. Last year, Golden Guitar nominations.
Yep.
Each album had 3 albums. They've all been nominated for Golden Guitars. Haven't won one yet, but you know, I'll just.
So if you get a golden guitar, do you actually get a golden guitar?
You do.
Is it gold?
Yeah.
Well, it's gold plated, I think.
So but every album you've done has been nominated. So
Yeah.
there was pressure for the next one to go, how am I going to get this one nominated?
Well, that's definitely the plan. I mean, you don't do this for awards at all, but you do want to be in the top 5 females of the year. You know, that is definitely an aim. And so I'm working really hard with the songs, and I'm really excited about the songs that I've written for this new album, and that'll be my 4th album, and going into the studio when I get back from Tamworth, pretty much to start it.
I guess the thing that struck me since I've been here is that you see all these really young performers coming who are just, they're still at high school, I think.
Yeah.
Some maybe primary school, and you think there's so many people knocking on the door trying to find their way. It must make you a bit keen to sort of improve and keep trying harder and do more and more. Are you aware of that or not as a performer?
No, that's not the motivation. The motivation is not to keep one step ahead of the young.
Because a lot of them are really quite talented kids, aren't they?
They are. I've been a tutor at the Academy of Country Music for the last 2 weeks, mentoring the young students.
So you know what we're talking
coming
about.
through. And no, look, my motivation as an artist in terms of improvement is for the people that like my music and to grow the people that like my music, have more and more people find out about my songs. And so, in terms of writing better songs and writing songs that are more relatable to people, that's what I focus my energies on. And, I think there's enough room in the business for everyone. Anyone that's good and talented coming through, they can have a crack at the industry too if they're ready to get in their car for the next 5 years and drive around Australia and do the hard yards.
It is hard yards, isn't it? And have you spent a lot of time on the road then?
Absolutely. Every year I do about 50,000 Ks. And that's not including the times you fly, but just the driving.
Where are you based? Are you Tamworth based?
I'm Sydney.
Sydney?
Yep,
Well, we'll forgive you for that.
Yeah, it's a good
it's
base.
Not quite Melbourne,
it's a good base to go from. But that's the thing. It's just a hard working industry. You've got to do the hard yards, and that's what I've been saying to the young kids this week at the academy. How many times have you seen someone that you thought, oh, they're amazing, they're going to make it? Well, they can't be bothered setting up a PA. They can't be bothered carrying a box of CDs in.
It is the work you're prepared to do, isn't it?
Yeah. I set up PAs in my high heels all the time.
That's a good look, isn't it?
There's only important word in show business is business. You've got to be able to do the business. You've got to be able to do all the hard stuff. You've got to turn up on time. You've got to.
And even harder for girls is you've got to do it. Then you've got to do your makeup.
And then you've still got to look good, don't you? They've got to make sure your makeup's done and
Yeah.
And can you do this full time?
I am full time.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so I've been really lucky. I absolutely love my job and have been full time for 6 years now. I've had no other job except music and just to keep on getting in the car and driving to different places to play to new people and sell the albums and just do all that different stuff.
And your songs are really, some of your songs are quite funny, like you really sort of put your personality into them, good fun kind of songs.
Yeah.
Film clips look like you're having an absolute ball doing them.
Yeah,
and I have a couple of those. And you're doing a duet with Jason Owens, which is The Islands in the Stream, the good old Dolly and Kenny song, which quite a nice fresh twist on a classic
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, well, I met Jason because he was on the X Factor and he's doing this
Yeah.
support for my show here. And I was thinking, who should we tour with? This is last year. My manager and I had a bit of a think about it, and we'd seen the grand final and thought, what about that guy on TV? And asked if he wanted to come on tour, and he was really excited to. And then he said, well, how about you do the duet with me on his album? And so, you know, he hadn't seen or heard of me yet, so he thought like, some girl's going to come in and sing the Dolly Parton bit. And then when I came in and he realised I didn't really look like Dolly Parton.
Oh, maybe that's what he was hoping for.
Yeah. Trust me, no one looks like Dolly Parton.
And we've got Jason coming in on Wednesday, I think, to talk.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to
He's a good
perform
guy.
for us. We're very pleased to see you come armed with your guitar, so
I
it's
did.
always great.
This guitar is steaming hot at the moment.
Yeah.
These tuning pegs are like hot to touch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been in the car.
And what will you play for us
Not the
today?
best
What will you
way.
perform?
I'm going to do The Man Across the Street, and this is the one that I was nominated for last year. I can tell the story about it, but really the story is all in the lyrics anyway. It's about a man who saved my life. The man across the street saved my life. The little wandering girl caught his eye. The traffic out on Main Street, I was scooped up in his arms. Oh, I can still remember how my mother cried when the man across the street saved my life. The man across the street lived alone. Every shred of family long gone, broken by the memory of a forgotten Asian war. The curtains drawn, the garden overgrown. The man across the street lived alone. Shadows scatter in the morning, stars shine brighter in the night, and I just need to hear you whisper, it's alright.
don't realise how big our studio is. It's like hundreds of people in here.
So Amber,
What's 12?
good luck with the rest of your time in Tamworth.
Thank
and
you.
Everything else you're doing this year. You coming to Melbourne at some stage?
I came late last year actually. We
Yeah.
played Hallam and
Oh, Hallam. You're in our turf in Hallam.
South Meringue, and we played Warrnambool, which is not Melbourne. And we also played Geelong.
Okay. Well, if you're at the Hallam again, come and see us at the studio. And
Yeah.
we'd love to have you in, and on the other country shows, would love to have you on as well. So.
And if our listener wants to check you out on the web, what's the address?
AmberLawrence.com. And I was listening to Diana's interview. And when I went to Nashville, I had to change the way I pronounce my name from Amber to Amber.
Amber.
Right up from the nose, right in
But they
there.
couldn't get it when I was ordering coffee. What's your name? Amber.
What?
Anna? And they go, Amber. And then it was fine. Everyone knew who I was.
Yeah, if I'm in America, I have to be Bob.
Bob. You can't go Bob.
You can't go Bob or what?
Thanks for your time, and it's been a pleasure to meet you and listen to your music. It's great.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Amber.
Amber.
Bye bye.